This week, we are focusing our show on Black History Month, highlighting African-American entrepreneurs and business owners who are making a difference each and every day in your own backyard. Keychain Karnival is a math STEM program designed to teach students 5 math concepts in a fun and innovative way. It was developed by Kaionta, who was an 18-year-old student. He became the CEO and founder of Keychain Karnival at the age of 7 and an author at the age of 16. So joining us live now is the CEO himself. My goodness, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Why don't we start with your journey? How did you get Keychain Karnival?
So Keychain Karnival roughly started when I was about 7 years old. My mom was teaching in her math class and she started having her students make keychains. And me being a little kid, I saw the keychains, I wanted to make them. So we sat down and we made a few. And then I used to always ask my mom for stuff in the store. Usually the answer was no, but
yes.
I was like, she was like, okay, but how about this? How about you take the keychains that you make and you sell them? So that's what I did. So we spent nights in my grandma's basement just making keychains, and it was a really fun experience. And we ended up doing an expo for the Kwanzaa. I was the youngest entrepreneur there, and my goal was to make more than 100. I made over 200. So that was a lot for me as a little kid.
Yes.
So basically what Keychain Karnival is now, it started off as just a keychain making business, but now we brought it back. We had to rewind back from when I first got the idea, and I was out of my mother's math class. So my mom was like, okay, how about the idea of making a math workbook? Because to me, I used to struggle with math growing up. So it was hard.
Me too.
It was hard. So there was a uniqueness with it because I was like, you never see no math workbooks that involve you doing arts and crafts along with doing the math work along with it. And since I have ADHD, I tend to fidget with a lot of things. I tend to get work done better if I'm working with it.
Yes.
So we decided to brainstorm the idea, and then we got it published in Juneteenth of 2019. And after that, we just been trying to get it all over into other states as well, trying to make sure, because it's really different, because I just sit there and be like, man, this really is how it is. And I'm like, it's a lot easier just for them to learn simple basics.
It clicks for these students. So what typical ages do you see that would really benefit from this?
So we mostly started off the book from 4th grade and up, even though we have papers for pre-K so they can figure out how to write their numbers and figure out, the numbers, how many keys is on a paper, subtraction and addition, basic stuff for pre-K and going up. But mostly the book is started off in 4th graders because we don't want kids to be injuring themselves with the BE kits that we present for the books.
Of course, so it's a lot of fun, interactive crafts, but so cool to see at such a young age you took your own interest, as well as something you were struggling with yourself, and helping other people. So before we wrap up here, can you tell us what your inspiration, what your words would be to people that might want to follow a dream of their own?
My words would be take your time, learn what you're doing with your business. I wouldn't say just start a business and then just give up. Let it continue out. Let it draw. Let it work with it. You're gonna have a lot of ups and downs, but that doesn't mean that you need to give up on it. Just keep working with it. I guarantee you, it's gonna come up to something.
Of course, because this started at 6 and now here you are at 18. It's remarkable, remarkable. So take a look at your screen here for further information on Keychain Karnival, where you can find further information, as well as follow them along on socials. And you're gonna want this. I know I needed this as a kid. I'm all about arts and crafts, not about math. So thank you so much for what you're doing here today.
Thank you so much.